All right, beginners, now we are on our third week of poetry. Your paper should look just like this one right over here, okay? And it is the third part to our verse. So remember, this is why I was telling you last week why it's so important that we're practicing our verse on a daily, because if we don't, what's gonna happen? By the time we get to our fifth verse, are you gonna even know your third verse or your first verse? No, so we need to practice, all right? Remember, in the morning, maybe every time you brush your teeth, or every time before you eat a meal, practice, okay? So our third part of our verse says, Psalms 3, know that the Lord is God, that He who made us, or that it is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. So what's that mean? Well, let's break it down. Know that the Lord is God. That means we need to know who God is. Are we gonna know who God is if we never open up our Bibles? Or if we never even bother to talk to God? No, we want to have a relationship with God. We want to know who He is. All right? Then it says, He who made us. So why do we want to know who He is? Because He made us. He made all things for you. He loves you. All right, and it goes on to say, and we are His. So it repeats itself. All right, did you know that when God repeats itself in the Bible, it's probably because it's for a very good reason, because He really wants you to know it. And when your mom and dad tell you, make your bed, do they scold you, you didn't make your bed, now you're gonna go on timeout? No, they tell you again, make your bed, make your bed, make your bed. Right? Before there's a consequence, right? They tell you more than one time because they love you, because they really want you to know. That's why God is repeating Himself. He's telling you, He's like, I want you to have blessings, but you need to know this. So it says, know that the Lord is God. It is He who made us. We are His. We are the people, we are His people, the sheep of His pasture. So what is, why does it say we are the sheep of His pasture? Do I look like a sheep to you? No, and you don't look like sheep to me. All right, but what he means is, what does a sheep have? A sheep has a shepherd. What does a shepherd do? A shepherd makes sure that the sheep are getting water, that they are getting fed, that they have all their needs, that they have room to exercise. And when a shepherd moves, what does he have? He has his flock follow him, so he can keep them safe from the wolves at night. All right, that's what a shepherd does. And that's why He calls us His sheep, because He is like our shepherd. God is like our shepherd. He is watching over us and protecting us always. So it says, rehearse this verse daily and color the picture below. So I have a picture of Jesus with the sheep. All right, and it says, Group B, write this verse in cursive. So Group B, you will write the verse, so write on the line in cursive the best you can. Use your penmanship sheet with your alphabet if you need to. All right, but just make sure that they're all practicing this verse. All right, so let's say it all together. Ready? Shout joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before Him with joyful songs. Know that the Lord is God, that it is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. That's Psalms 101 through 3, because we learned part 1, part 2, and now we are on part 3. So remember, you guys also have homework on top of this. Every Friday from now on, I want you guys to have your mom or your dad send me a video with you saying the verses 1, 2, and 3, the best you can, all right? So go ahead and say them, and then have them record you, and then send it to me. Sounds good? All right, great job.